Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you're highly welcome. So today we are glamming up for the evening, so do join the squad. If you want to see more makeup videos, do well to hit the subscribe button since it's free. Give me a big thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't like it, share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Let's go straight into the video. So I'm priming my eye with Pond Lasting Oil Primer since I want my brows to last all night. And now blending in my primer with my hands. I'm using this brush to comb out my brow so that I can line it. So to line my brows, I'm using Davis number 3 eye pencil. Should I say my all-time favorite? Because this is what I've been using every single video. It's either 18 or 30. So I'm filling in my brows now with drawing hair-like structure to fill in my brows. When I get to the upper side, I use a lighter stroke and now brush it out with that brush I used before so that it will be more believable. So to line my lower brow, I'm going in with Elegant Conceal in the shade Fawn. I'm using a flat brush for this. And guys, please use as little concealer as possible. And your concealer should be 2 shades lighter, not more than 2 shades. It can even be 1 shade lighter, but not more than 2 shades, so that you'll be able to blend it out later as a beginner. So to line my upper brow, I'm going in with my foundation. That's the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Warm Coconut. You can actually use a concealer here too, like your skin tone concealer, but I think it's more economical to use my foundation. That's why I usually go for my foundation. And this step is for the beginners. Please, after using your foundation to line your upper brow, use the remaining one, put in between your brows and blend them in with your finger. It will help later. So I'm going back in with that Elegant Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn for my eyeshadow base. I'm blending it out with my Damn Beauty blender. So my first eyeshadow, I'm going in with this. I got it from a dollar store, I don't know. So I'm going in with that blue shade. I'm patting it all my lid area, applying using a patting motion. Guys, sorry, please, I didn't know my little one was just shaking. So my second transition color, I went in with that lighter blue shade to blend in, but it didn't give me what I wanted. So I went back in with the Avour V Beauty eyeshadow palette to use that orange to blend it in, because I wanted a streamless flow. So to cut my crease, I'm using Elegant Pro Conceal in the shade Almond. And as a beginner, you should do it in patches. If it's difficult to cut your crease, do it in patches, then you can fill it in later, as I'm doing so, as I'm demonstrating. And I said before, you should let your crease set in first before you start applying your eyeshadow. So I'm going in first with this bright silver shade for my tear dot area. You know, I like my tear dot to be bright. And for my second eyeshadow for my lid area, I'm going in with this pink, and I'm building in the color. You can build it in until you have attained the shade you want, then you can stop applying. You build with a dabbing motion, guys, please don't drag. So to blend in my edges, since I don't want any harsh lines, I went back in with that first transition color. So to line my wing, I went in with this gel liner. And guys, this step was not actually easy. It took me a long time to achieve that. So to my face now, I'm going in with Nivea body cream for my moisturizer. I'm applying this all over my face. Guys, this step is very crucial. For my primer, since I want my makeup to last all night, almost all night, I went in heavy-handed today with the primer. So I will not shy with the primer today, because I don't think anybody have ever complained that you've applied primer before. So that's my Maybelline Superstay for my foundation in the shade Warm Coconut. I'm using this foundation brush to apply it all over my face. I then blend it out with my Damn Beauty sponge, and I'm using a dabbing motion. Guys, please, I'm always saying don't drag. You dab, 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 dab. For maximum coverage, you dab your eyeshadow, because you blend. If you drag it, it will leave a patchy. It will leave your face patchy. So you should dab it in, and you should blend in your neck too. Don't say this foundation is so my skin tone, so there's no need to blend in my neck. No, blend it in. So for my concealer, for my highlighting, I went back in with that Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm applying it the bridge of my nose, below my eyes, my chin, my forehead. I'm blending it out with my Damn Beauty sponge. You can use a brush for this, but I prefer beauty sponge. I think it gives you that, it minimizes these pores. So I use a dabbing motion for this too. I dab, 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 dab. I don't drag. And you should not drag your concealer all over your face, since you don't want your face to be looking brighter than the rest of your body. So since I wanted a very bright under eye, I went back in with the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Almond, a shade lighter than Fawn. And blend it in. So to set my highlighted areas and the rest of my face, I'm going in with this Avour Professional Powder Palette, my all-time favorite. So I'm using that shade, I think it's 30, to set all the highlighted part of my face. I'm using a dabbing motion for this too. And I don't bake. I don't want my face to be cakey. Going out at night, you sweat and I don't want that finish. So to contour, still the same Avour Professional Powder Palette, I'm using a circular motion for this. Contouring my cheek using a circular motion. My hairline too, since I don't want it to seem as if I'm having a marks on. So I contour my forehead or my hairline, very important, and my chin too. So to contour my nose, I went in with a smaller brush, and I start below my brow area, draw the line, blend it inward, do the same to the other side of my nose. And guys, your contouring shades should just be 2 shades or 1 shade for your nose, since it's more difficult to blend in your contour, your nose contour. So it should be 1 shade darker. So I went in to bake my nose, the only area I baked today. I want to be popping this night. So I'm lining my waterline, still with that same gel liner. And I'm smoking out my under eye area with that pink shade, sorry, the one I use for my eyes. I'm all over the place with this thing. So I'm setting the rest of my face with my finishing powder. So I wanted everything to blend in. So I'm setting my face with the Classic Mist and Fix Setting Spray, since I don't want to look too powdery. to the main highlight. Oops, I'm still highlighting with that Avour professional powder palette. I'm highlighting the tip of my nose, I blend. The bridge of my nose, I blend. My cubic bow, I blend too with my brow bone area. I want to glow this night. I want to glow, literally glow. So I'm highlighting my chin to just directly above my contour area. I'm using a circular motion for this too. So for my lips today, I'm going in with this. I wanted something to match what I was wearing. So I'm going in with this purple shade from Classic USA Beauty, Classic Makeup USA. The link, the shade will be in the description box. And this pink, this hot pink shade. This one is not from Classic. I got it from a dollar store. So I don't know the shade name. It does not have a shade name. And guys, please blend in your lipstick as you did blend in your eyeshadow and your foundation. You take your time in blending, because you don't want it to seem as if you have two sets of concrete on your lips. So you take your time on your lips too. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you learned something from today's video. Don't forget to share your thoughts on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you have not, and give me more video ideas, what you want to see next. Till the next video, bye.